Tonight, local libraries are now reacting to a reduction in their funding for the upcoming year. Lydia Bice has been following this story for us tonight. So Lydia, what libraries will be affected by this?
So the libraries in Montgomery County that receive funding from the state's public library fund spoke with us today on how this is going to affect them in 2024. So Montgomery County has 4 library districts. They have the Dayton Metro Library, the Washington Centerville Public Library, the Wright Library in Oakwood, and the Germantown Public Library. Now, these 4 districts are receiving a 5% reduction in funds for 2024.
For that impact. And it is a significant impact. It's about a 4% reduction from the 2023 estimate, which is $858,000 less.
Local library leaders reacting on Tuesday as the Montgomery County Budget Commission approved a 5% reduction in library funding for the upcoming year.
We approve the distribution of the funding, and it's based upon an estimate that we received from the Ohio Department of Taxation.
Montgomery County Auditor Carl Keith said that based on the Ohio Department of Taxation's estimate, they indicated a 5% reduction in next year's funding for the county's libraries. Greg Van Beber with the Germantown Public Library says that although the reduction is just an estimate, his library will begin to evaluate ahead of time.
Yeah, I think first it will make us evaluate what our revenue sources really are. We're planning on the reduction, but I don't see it affecting our day-to-day services much.
The Washington Centerville Public Library says the reduction is large, but they will still provide the same services to their library patrons. In a statement, they said, quote, "Thanks to the Centerville and Washington Township citizens passing the library levy in 2021, Washington Centerville Public Library is able to provide the same level of extensive service to the community regardless of this fluctuation." The Wright Library in Oakwood says that they have not fully worked out the implications of the reduced funding, but that any reduction is cause for concern. The Dayton Metro Library says that receiving over $850,000 less next year is significant, but not one branch will be impacted specifically.
We would not, from a strategic level, we would never make any one branch or one department or location bear the brunt of those reductions in receipts.
Now, this reduction in library funding is not just a Montgomery County cutback. Auditor Carl Keith said that his colleagues across the state are also estimating the 5% reduction in funding for their libraries. And again, this is just an estimate and wouldn't go into effect until 2024. Back to you.